Your name?
Miley Matos.
Who's your parents?
Patricia and David Matos.
You don't speak Portuguese, right?
I do not.
Okay, we're gonna try to speak English. I'm gonna try, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, is this the first time you're an aide to the Queen?
It is, yeah.
So this is your first experience.
Yes.
How has it been so far?
It's been great so far. Getting closer with Preslyn and Anesa has been very fun.
Okay. So, do you come to the hall a lot outside of becoming an aide now?
Sometimes, yeah. When my sister used to be an aide, we used to be here a lot.
But outside of that, no.
Not really.
But now, are you going to start coming to the hall?
Definitely.
You think it's important because you're the future of this community, right?
Yes.
So you're going to become more to the festas, even one day become a member of the directors for the year, right?
I definitely could, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that might be a good thing. So far, out of all the days, what was your day that touched you the most?
Probably Friday when we heard all of our speeches and the outgoing queens hearing what they had to say for us coming in.
Does your parents like to come to the hall?
They love to, yeah.
Have you ever been to the Azores
I have not,
or
no.
Portugal in general?
I haven't.
Yeah. So you got to go there one day, right?
I need to, yeah.
Congratulations. Thanks for
Thank
talking to us and continue to do what you're doing, all right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Your name?
Anesa Huizar?
Vanessa?
Anesa.
Oh, Anesa.
Yes, Anesa Mota Huizar.
Okay.
Yes.
And who's your parents?
Michael Huizar and Susan Mota.
Susan Mota. So your mother is Portuguese, right?
Yes.
Your father's not.
Yes, I'm half Portuguese on my mom's side. Yes.
So do you come to the hall a lot?
Yes, of course I do. It's my tradition, it's my culture.
Who asked you to be the queen?
My mom did, and at first I didn't want to do it. I thought it would be a really big responsibility, but
It is, right?
yes, of course it is, but it's so worth it, and I'm so excited to be the big senior queen.
So since you said that, out of all the days until now, what day or time that touched you the most?
Definitely when I gave my speech, my speech when we did the sash exchanges, I cried. I cried. I tried not to cry, but I did. It was just really emotional for me to finally become the queen officially, and when I was being crowned too in church was really.
I bet that touched you too, right?
Yes.
You know what the meaning of that, right? You know about the history of this celebration, the history of Santa Isabel, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you think the future of our communities will be with your generation?
I really hope that our generation is able to carry on the tradition as well as our grandparents and our parents have been able to, because it's so beautiful and it's wonderful to have a tradition like this and a culture, and to be able to come to the hall and celebrate with your community. I really hope our generation can carry that on.
Yeah, because as you noticed, there's a lot of work behind all this, right?
Yes.
I mean, it is a lot of work, and at the same time, it's fun to be here and kind of mingle with people, with friends. You get to know people, and that's how it is, right?
Yes, yeah.
Congratulations, and thanks for talking to us, and you will do a good job representing Chino for the next year, right?
Thank you. I really hope to be a good senior queen. I promise. I pinky promise. I'll be a good queen.
Just one more question that I forgot. You picked green.
Yes. I wanted pink, but my mom suggested green, and I love it. I love the color.
Is she sporting?
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
My grandparents, my mom, everyone's sporting, so it's even better.
Oh, my God. Oh, what bad news you just gave me. No, I'm just kidding. No, congratulations again.
Thank you.
And continue to do what you're doing, all right?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Put that one in the newspaper.
Your name
Preslyn Brady,
and your parents?
Connie and Brian Brady.
And I know your parents, they've done a lot of work for the hall, right?
Yeah,
So, and you also help, right?
yeah.
Is this the first time being aide?
No, it's my second.
Okay. And you've never been a queen, right?
No, I want to.
You want to be one day?
Yeah.
Okay. But now you notice that there's a lot of work behind this.
Yeah,
right?
there's a lot of work, but I feel like it's something I'm willing to take on because of the tradition.
Okay. Maintaining this tradition, as you well know, and all the communities is starting to get a little tougher, right?
Yeah.
But I think if your generation steps in, we'll have a future, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping that my generation steps up because things have been getting harder these past few years. But I hope that we can maybe like grow a bigger community someday.
Of all the days you've been here with the celebration, what touched you the most?
A moment that touched me the most was during the speeches on Friday, because that was just like so heart like warming and stuff, and seeing how all of us like support each other.
Walking in the parades, it's not easy because of the heat, right?
Yeah, it was really hot today.
It's been worse in Chino,
Yeah.
but actually today wasn't the worst years for the celebration. Oh well, congratulations, continue to do what you're doing, and we'll come back when you're a queen.
Thank you.
David Mach.
Patrícia Matos.
David, eu sei que a tua filha hoje está aqui a representar a vossa comunidade, não é isso?
É um prazer. Minha filha está aqui representing Chino Valley.
Celebration, right?
Yes.
So, Chino has been doing this celebration for many and many years. É muito importante continuar essas tradições, não é?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been coming to this hall since 2001, a member, and you all know me from Artesia and Paramount. So yeah, I thought I'd come over here and mess up things over here, but so far I'm having a good time.
Não, não vais ganhar nada. Mas é uma festa que dá um bocadinho de trabalho, não é isso?
Sim, senhor. Yes, yes.
O trabalho, mas depois de ver no final os resultados, tudo se faz, pronto, e é bom para as nossas comunidades, não é?
Oh yeah, muito bom, muito bom, muito bom a tradição que há e as minhas filhas saber a tradição do Espírito Santo. Eu fui criado aqui nos halls, nas tradições, e quer que ela faz a mesma coisa com os seus filhos. E é honor to represent the community when you go up to other like neighborhoods throughout California.
You seem like you're being touched, you like emotion.
Oh yeah, every time I talk I get emotional. But
It's because it's our tradition, our community,
Yeah.
it's our Portuguese maintaining this hall alive with our celebrations, right?
yeah, that's been a struggle to maintain the hall alive. Like, you can find me any day of the minute right here if there's something's going on. But it's like a lot of other people don't really care to come and participate. But it's a good time. It's a good place to hang out.
And that's sad that they don't come, right? But what are we going to do? All we can do is try to motivate them to come back, and that's it, right?
I hope I don't put my foot in my mouth, but we have to change our traditional ways and bring it up to the new century. Because if we don't, we're going to lose all our youth.
Yeah.
And I've been from the old century and going into the new century, we have to change a lot of the ways stuff is done.
Yeah, but the ideas got to come from someone, right?
Yeah, it's got to come from like a mayor or a president.
Yeah. Concorda?
Sim, sim, senhor. Yes.
A lot of things need to change, but at the same time, they are to accept the change, but they also have to commit to work. Right.
Oh yeah, it's hard work. It's hard work. You got to be able to put in the work. But as in life, everyone knows you want something in this life, you got to be able to work for it.
Yeah.
We're all blue collar. This festival was raised on blue collar, right?
Yes.
Nobody shouldn't be afraid of a little bit of work.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be over in like 4 hours. And then we're having fun.
Obrigado por conversar connosco
Muito
para a Rádio
obrigado,
TV
muito
Artesia e parabéns por ter a vossa filha a representar esta sociedade.
Obrigado.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And now for the gifts. Thank you.
Estamos aqui com o casal Brady. Este é o segundo ano que tem alguém envolvido no salão com as duas filhas. Como é que veio esta ideia de vocês virem porem a sua filha mais nova também um ano atrás do outro aqui na festa?
Isto não estava planeado, senhor. Mas o ano passado eles perguntaram para a nossa filha que ela ia fazer e ela disse que mil amores fazia. E depois este ano a minha amiga a Susan é treinadora aqui no hall e ela disse, a gente já somos amigas há muito ano. E ela disse, Connie, estou-te a chamar porque eu quero a tua pechichinha para ser aia da minha filha. E chamei para ele e ele disse, ok, I guess that's what happens, que a gente tem muitas pequenas, so cá estamos.
A tua mais nova disse-me que foi a tua mais velha que lhe disse assim, you gotta take off after me. É verdade, como teve a ver com a outra?
Probably, yeah. Because I know Kalia has done it and she's done it with so much class and everything and she says you got to do the same thing, so.
Há de ser um grande orgulho para vocês, para verem as suas filhas envolvidas de uma maneira tão forte, bem como estão envolvidas.
Sim, é um orgulho para a gente, yeah. E às vezes a gente fica assim uma coisinha emotional, because, a gente tivemos que fazer... Ele sentava-se numa banda, eu sentava-me noutra, para bem da gente contentar as duas, mas a gente consola-se a fazer isso, as pequenas gostam de fazer isso, enquanto elas gostam, a gente estamos aqui para fazer o suporte a elas.
If my daughters want to be involved, I'm never going to say no, right? If one says, hey Dad, I want to be the queen next year, I'll figure out how to make it happen, and we do. It's a struggle sometimes, but we do. We're doing it this week, 2 weeks we're off on another trip. So you figure out a way to make it happen. And I knew this going into it. I met her kind of at one of these events, so hey, I signed up for it.
I'm sure that the Holy Spirit had to grab you guys in and say, don't say no.
Yeah, there's always that aspect of it, but at the same time you say, I want to support my kids, I want to support the community, I got involved for a reason, so you never say no. You say, let me think about it, and it always turns into a yes.
And you know what, I'll be very honest, if it wasn't for Espirito Santo, sometimes I don't think we'd get through it, so I absolutely 100% agree that Espirito Santo has something to do with it.
If we don't keep our kids involved, this goes away. And it's getting tougher and tougher and tougher to find youth that want to be involved. And if my 4 kids say, I'm in, guess what? We're in too.
But you're still a youth at heart.
Getting up there. Youth is going away very quickly. The fact that I don't want to see these doors close, right? And if people don't get involved and people don't step up and help and join the committee and things like that, it'll go away. I mean, I hate to say it, but in California, everybody wants a piece of real estate, and if this door closes, it's going to get bought up quickly, and we won't have it. We'll have to go to Artesia, or we have to go to San Diego, we have to go to another city to be involved with the culture, and we don't want to see that happen.
And I think after COVID, we're seeing a lot more of the community come back, and I love that. We saw a lot of people at the bullfights. I know a lot of them might not have been Portuguese, but I'm sure some of our Portuguese people called them in and was like, hey, come check out what we do, you know what I mean? And then yes, today at church, it was full, and that was heartwarming to see.
I always seen you involved in this community, and it's always nice to see, you folks growing up from youngster to the age that you are already with your children, and now putting your children involved. that is something to be very happy about.
Oh yes, we're very proud, yeah. And I started a little late coming to the hall. I was already probably 9 years old, and I started with the band, and it just from there I continued. And I've done Queen, but I did it for San Jacinto. It wasn't for Chino. And the girls have done it, and hopefully our granddaughters will do it someday too. So I'll be here forever, Senor.
Well, you heard it over here, folks. Again, thank you both for talking to Radio Televisão Artesia. God bless you both.
Thank you.
God bless your daughters, because, you know, one after the other coming in. And I seen in their sparkling eyes that they were very happy.
Oh, they love this. They're very happy.
They very much so enjoy doing this.
Yeah,
So,
they've looked forward to it.
as long as they want to do it, we'll figure it out, right? As the saying goes.